Hello everyone. Now today let's see another lead code problem, which is take gifts from the richest pile. Now what the question is saying is you are given an integer array gifts. It means we are given one integer array gifts, means one array has been given to us, and what we have to do is now see what it is denoting. It is denoting the number of gifts in various piles. Every second you do the following. What we have to perform means one array gift has been given to us and we have to perform some operations. What are those operations? Let's see. Choose the pile with the maximum number of gifts. So what is pile here? Pile is here. It is what is pile? Pile is 25 is a pile, 64 is a pile. So these elements are the piles. So what we have to do is we have to select the maximum one from this, and then if there is more than one pile with the maximum number of gifts, choose any. So let's assume le- if there are 200 in this pile, what is the maximum value in this array? 100. Let's assume there are 200, then we can select any one. And then what we have to do is at the end leave behind the floor of the square root of the number of gifts in the pile. Take the rest of the gifts. After selecting the maximum one, we have to find its square root, and then again that result we have to store in it. As for example, here you can see, let's assume the array containing is what? 25, 64, 9, 4 and 100. Now what we have to do, we have to select the maximum pile or maximum value, which is 100. Now we, and then after selecting it, what we have to do is I have to delete it. After deleting, we have to delete from this array, and then we have to find its square root. Its square root will be what? 10. Now, and then what we have to do is we have to store this result 10 again into this. As for example, here 25, I am writing same, 64, 9, 4 and 10. Now, this is the step 1. In the next step, what we have to do is we have to again select the next maximum, which one is the next maximum? 64. What we have to do is, after selecting it, we have to delete it. After deleting, we have to find its square root and then again store its square root in this array. How many times we have to perform this? We have to perform this k times. That is 4 times here. In this example, 4 times. I- In this example also we have to perform 4 times, but it may differ. It may be 2, 300, whatever it is, based on the array. So this is the operation that we have to perform. What we have, I am again saying what we have to do is we have to select the maximum one. After selecting the maximum one from the array, we have to delete it, and then we have to find out the square root of that number and then store that result into the array. Again, what we have to do is again we have to select the maximum one. Again, we have to store the result into the array. Means select the maximum one, delete it, and then store into the array. As for example, see this example here. Another array given to us is this, and k equal to 4 means we have to perform 4 operations. And at the end, what we have to return is we have to return the sum of those numbers in the array. So that is 29. Here, see, I am seeing this example. Now see this. Here, first time, what we have to do is we have to select the maximum one. What is the maximum one? All are same. You can select any one. Let's assume I'm selecting this one. And then what we have to do is we have to find its square root. What is the square root of 1? The square root of 1 is 1. And then again we have to store this 1 into the array. See, as for example, see this. 1, 2 means 1, 1, 1, 1. Index is 0, 1, 2, 3. First time I am selecting this one. And then after selecting it, we have to delete from it. And then after deleting, what we have to do is we have to find its square root. What is the square root of 1? It is 1. Now again we have to store this 1 into the array. 1, 1, 1, and 1. Again what we have to do is we have to select the next maximum. We have to select the maximum one, not next maximum. Select the maximum one from this array. Or since all are same and there are four values, select any one. Let's say I'm selecting this. We can select this also, no problem. So I am selecting this. Again find the square root. How many times we have to do? 4 times. Now at the end what we have to do is we have to return sum of this gift array, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope this is clear. And now we are going to see the code. See here, I have written code. Now, first what I am doing here is I am sorting the given gifts array. After that, I am taking one list or array that is empty. And then what I am doing in loop, how many times? K times. How many times we have to perform operation? K times. So 0 to K. First, what I am doing is I am selecting one element. What? Since I have sorted the array, the maximum value will be at which place? At the end of the array. Let's see here. The given array is 25, 16, 65, let's assume 9, let's assume 4, and 100. If I sort it, what will be the output? Output will be this. If I sort it, the maximum on one is what? 100, and 100 will be available at which place? At the end or not? Yes. So what I will, since I have sorted it, so maximum 100 will be at the end. So gifts of -1, I am selecting that maximum and math.sqrt, I am finding its square root. And then what I am doing is I am deleting that element 100 from the gift array, remove using remove function. And then what I am doing is I am storing int of x. The square root result is available where? In the variable x, in this variable. Now, so what I am doing is I am storing this value x again into the gift array or not? Yes. And then what I have to do is I have to sort this array. Gifts dot sort this array. So we have to perform this operation. How many times? K times. And at the end, we have to return the result as a sum of the array. So sum of gifts. Why I have written int? Because the value, since we were finding the square root, the values may be in the float decimal. So we have returned the result in the form of integer. That should not be in the decimal. So I have written int. See one. Now let's see the time complexity. What will be the time complexity? S- Since we are sorting the array, so sorting takes how much time? Big O of n log n, big O of n log n time. What is n? N is the size of the array. So sorting, since I am sorting how many times? K times. Here I have sorted once here, and here I am sorting again and again. How many times? K times. So total time complexity will be what? Big O of k into n log n. To sort once, how much time required? N log n. And to sort once, and I am sorting how many times? K times. So total time complexity is big O of k into n log n.